My name is Sir Muscles, and this is how to roam. The first thing when it comes to roaming is operator selection. So good operators for roaming are not Doc or Rook or any ACOG operator. I hate it when people roam with ACOGs. I mean, without a specific strat in mind, you should not be roaming with ACOGs. And not with smoke either. People that roam with smoke confuse me. You should be using a 3-speed usually. Yeah, 2 speeds work too. But like Mozzie, Vigil, and any 3-speed are really good roamers. Mute and specific strats is a good roamer because of his drone denial, but Mozzie and Vigil are probably like the best because Vigil can't be seen by drones, and Mozzie can make rotations. He can deny drones. They can make holes and shit. So many holes. Vigil's kind of similar in that sense too. So that's why they're pretty good roamers. But you've got two types of roamers, right? Offsite anchors and then just like normal roamers. Offsite anchors are exactly what it sounds like. You're holding something offsite and you're not going to lose that position. So like on border, if you're defending bathroom tellers, if you're uh, if you're holding the top floor like office, if you lose office, you're going to lose that round because you have to hold that one room. And so the offsite anchors would just hold that position until they die as long as they can. And they won't ever lose that position because they know if they lose that position, they're going to lose the round. However, usually as a roamer, you're going to be wasting time. Speaking of which, you should not be a roamer and expect to get picks. You should never expect to get picks. You should be going for wasting time because wasting time is much more valuable as a roamer. If it's 5 to 5 and you've wasted a whole minute and a half and you die anyway, if there's less than a minute and a half in a round, that's going to be difficult for the attackers. They've got to go quick because there's probably another roamer, so they've got to really hurry up there. If you can waste time, it's going to make them scramble in the last moments. And that's why that's why people hate the 20-second meta, because it's so hard for the attackers. They're just always scrambling to get into sight and push people. But the success of the anchors relies on the roamers primarily because the roamers are what stop the attackers from pushing sites immediately and having full map control. If the attackers have full map control, they can just go straight into site and start working on it, opening walls and destroying shit and trying to get picks. Because imagine if everybody on site anchored. That would be horrible. It would be extremely easy for the attackers because they don't have anything stopping them. They can just do whatever they want freely. Now, this gives the attackers a lot of flexibility, so that's why roamers are extremely important. Now, sometimes roamers can go for flanks, but it's generally not advised, as there could be air jabs, the gridlock spike things, flank drones, or someone sitting on flank watch. So usually you shouldn't flank watch unless you're confident and have the intel that you can do so successfully. And if you do get a pick on a flank, or really anywhere as a roamer, you want to retreat. Do not go for a second pick because the attackers are going to know your position and you probably won't know theirs. It's a lot easier to just, or not a lot easier, it's just a lot better to just retreat because it's going to waste the attackers' time. They're going to come looking for you, and they might not, go far like to try and find you depending on what the time is, but you'll waste time, and if you can stay safe, because if you stay alive, you're extremely powerful as a roamer. Now, if if you do get a pick, yeah, you should fall off, and you should always have an escape route as a roamer. If you're playing somewhere, like let's say border again. Yeah, in CCTV, there's that one hatch that goes into customs, or actually two. If you open the hatch in like the customs closet, you can drop down there when the attackers start pushing you. You can like say you're playing somewhere, you can destroy some drones and the attackers are going to try and push you. They might use some utility to try and kill you, but if you can just drop a hatch or use rotation to get away from them and stay safe, you can waste a lot of time for them to have achieved absolutely nothing. That's why escape routes are extremely powerful. There's a lot of creative ways you can make escape routes too. If it's like jumping out of a window from the second floor and then going down the first floor and jumping into an already prepped window, setting up an escape route like that. Like if you're in Border, jumping out of Armory Locker's like sandwich window and then jumping into the vent window. That's a good example because they're pretty close together. Um, what else do I want to say? Oh yeah, don't crouch walk across the map. You see a lot of people do that. Like they're going for picks as a roamer and they're just crouch walking everywhere. Like, what are you doing, man? You're gonna get picked off. It's not smart. A lot of teams are just gonna kill you easily and pinch you because you don't really have any goal in mind. Like you need to have a goal when you're roaming, or else just anchor. Because if you don't know what you're doing, it's not gonna be successful. At the beginning of the round, you should figure out where the attackers are pushing from. You'll have audio cues to figure out where they're coming from, whether it's the audio cue of breaking a camp, breaking a barricade, or whatever. Like, initially you'll know which side they're coming from, but say, within 30 seconds, you should be knowing where they're going to be pushing from, whether it's going to be like some window, some doorway, or wherever. So call that out to your teammates, because coordination with the anchors and the roamers is extremely important, because you can adjust your playstyle based on the callouts, and you can coordinate with the other roamer to pinch attackers and get kills that way. I like to call it buddy system. It's pretty effective if you have the right positioning and coordination for it. And lastly, if someone dies in sight, you're gonna want to return to sight, because if the anchors are dying, they need help. Now, it is possible you're getting pushed. Someone's droning you out or trying to push you or whatever. This is why you need an escape route, so you can just get out of there, go back to site, and help the anchors out. Or, if that's not an option, you might not be able to get to your escape route depending on how you're getting pushed. You could just try and be aggressive and take out that person that's pushing you, so you can get back to site quickly and help out the anchors. But other than that, roaming isn't too complicated. I'm not saying it's easy. It's definitely very difficult. You get in a lot of tough situations where you have to think quickly, and you have to do a lot of improvising. But besides that, that's all I have to say for this video. So if you enjoyed, give it a like. Toodles!